Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going? Oh my God. So it never fails. I pour a drink and then I move my desk and it spills and then I have to pour myself another drink. Although the first drink was rather mild and this drink is rather strong. So more to come. We will see. How is everybody doing today? Let's see who's with us. So let me see. We have Michael. Welcome. You. Then we have Bristol, who is backstage. Krypt. Welcome, Krypt. Rob, I'm watching you. Sage. Let's see who else is with us. Sarah, welcome. Let's see. I think that's it. Let's see. Sandra, of course. PTD, welcome. The lovely Laura, welcome. Sugar Mama is here. Claire. Let's see who else is here. Let's see. I'm just scrolling. Let's see. I think I see Priority Demon. Welcome. Glad to have you here. And I think that is it. I think so. And Earl, welcome. Thank you for coming in. So anything new, Pinkie?
For me,
For
I have a premiere next week.
Let's put a little bit of background music in, shall we? Let's see. Let's get a little bit of Nordic here.
Yeah.
Not too loud. There we go. Get it rolling. Yeah, so it started snowing here, and Lord knows it's probably going to last forever, probably like 3 or so days constant. Looking at the weather forecast, I think it's going to continue on through maybe Monday. I'm not sure, but we will see. We will see what happens. Regardless, I'm determined to go out tomorrow, go out Sunday, enjoy myself with friends, just get myself out there and not be snowbound. I'm determined to do that. Determined.
You make sure you have some fun.
I may have some fun, because my friends and stuff want to go out. So
yeah,
we will see, do a little dancing, a little bit, see what happens. See if anybody popped in. Is the music okay for the viewers? It's not too loud, not too soft. Things okay. Hey, Sandra Pink. Welcome. I still need to reach out to you. I will do my best to reach out to you to schedule something to have you on the show. So I will do that. So I think that's everybody. So without further ado, how should we bring them on? The Bristol Tutus? Bristol Paranormal? Pink Tutus? What do you think?
Yeah, they have the tutus on. Do you have it there? I heard they had their tutus on.
You have the tutu song.
Yeah, they got their tutus on. No.
Oh, found a biker yet, Susan, to teach you to ride a motorcycle. Well, but Rob, you're all the way over there. I'm all the way over here. Is it someone in Massachusetts that could show me? Because I want to learn how to ride a bike, man. Ever since he said that comment, I'll just create a YouTube channel, me riding a bike and saying, Lady Victoria Darkwood to her new investigation. That's pretty cool, actually. I do like that. So without further ado, let's bring on... How are we going to introduce them again? Just Bristol? Tutus?
They're Bristol Paranormal Hunters.
Well, I
Bristol
know that,
Paranormal
but make it a
Hunters
little bit more
UK.
interesting now.
Did you know
All
that
right,
the
all right.
audience
Let's bring
that
on.
was for 3 years are coming?
So let's bring on Bristol Paranormal Hunters. Welcome.
Yeah, that noted.
Oh yeah, it would be nice if I unmute you, huh?
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
I could hear you.
I can hear you.
Hello,
I could hear
everybody.
you loud and clear.
Good evening.
And
Hello,
I can hear
Sandra.
Sandra too in the
I got
background.
big
Here we
because the
go.
boss is there, so.
Oh, this is the perfect spot, to be honest. Let me put
But
my
it doesn't
coffee.
stop us from drinking the old Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, but you guys didn't realize something. Those are making days. Perfect. Carry on.
So, am I the only one that's drinking?
It looks that way.
Yeah,
looks that way.
I have. This
It's
was
been a very
mine.
long day.
I got
Do I
some
need to
water.
get a glass and some vodka to add to this?
Oh, there we go. And it's pink.
Yeah, bit warm.
Good old
There we
Dr.
go.
Pepper.
Well, you could just go with it.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want to do. This is like a free, open show, so do whatever you do. Go with the flow, Just go
That's
with
not a
the
good thing to
flow.
tell me.
Not
I'm mischievous.
censored, not censored.
I'm ready. Bring it on.
You ready?
Word
Bring it
number
on. All right. So
Right.
first of all,
That's a threat, so I.
ay, ay,
Here,
ay.
Pepper.
What are you drinking, Susan? Well, my second drink, the first one I spilled, it's a combination between apple cider and Kraken. I don't know if I like it really.
That's a
But,
messy drink.
Yeah, but it's really strong. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So we might
Halfway
see
through
you
the
with
show.
your legs
We'll
in the air
see.
in about 10 minutes, son.
To
No.
make it warm as it goes down.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Oh,
when you're
warm and
drinking, it goes
fuzzy.
warm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it
warm and
goes,
fuzzy.
it goes warm and then
Kraken
the
is
stomach
good
is
stuff.
warm.
Yeah. See, I even feel like I'm yelling, so I have to tone it down and just actually stick with the show. Okay. So, anyways, why don't you guys introduce yourself? Everybody knows who you are, but
Yeah.
just to introduce
Mental one,
yourself.
mental two, mental three.
I'm Ryan. I'm from somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm from somewhere.
Your name needs to start with an
I'm
S.
Sean, and
And
I'm the founder of the channel, basically. And,
I am the CEO, and she is the boss.
And I'm the
She
boss.
is the boss.
Tell me
You got to keep us in check.
Yes. Yes.
it can't be that bad because we haven't been sacked yet.
No.
Nearly.
So,
Yeah.
so Sean and Sandra, how did you guys meet? Off the wall question, I know, but I'm
Well,
curious.
basically, I ran my own business as a tattooist. Sandra obviously lived in Holland, and she is an ex-nurse, used to work in A&E in the hospital over there, and because of her type 1 diabetes, we ended up working in a tattoo studio as a piercer. And basically, we kind of met online, didn't we?
The
And,
online.
I ran two businesses. I was a tattooist and I was also a DJ. I had my own DJing business, and I sold up my DJing business and stuff, and flew over to go and meet her. And
Now it's 15 years later,
15
and he's
years
in
later,
prison.
And that was
now he's
it.
home.
Love at
And
first
and
sight.
these walls keep on closing in.
And now
She
he's got
hooked
no
and
hair.
sinkered you, right?
Yeah. And it was amazing how much we had in common and stuff like that, and we just clicked. 15 years later, not one domestic argument or anything like that in 15
That's
years.
awesome. Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible. That's nice.
Can always change. It's not.
We have our banter all the time, but
That
Yeah.
is adorable. Yeah, I don't 100% believe in apps. So yeah, that's cute though. It's cute.
Yeah, it was pretty much fate, wasn't it?
It was fake because we both were not looking for a new relationship. We were both really done with the old relationship.
Yeah.
And after a couple months talking, and we met each other and we didn't let each other go.
Yeah, I got myself a passport and over I went.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm super dark today because I had lower surgery done. So I just there's a lot of bruising going on, so I didn't want people to be freaked out. So that's why I'm super dark today. But I'll clear it up the next time, definitely.
That was a cool look.
How did
Beautiful
you meet
couple.
Ryan,
Yeah.
Sean? Rob asks, how did you meet Ryan, Sean?
From birth.
He's my brother.
Well, what it was is, there was a big pair of legs open. And, I don't want to explain the rest because it's a bit graphic.
So how was it like, Ryan and Sean, growing up? Did you guys like...
We were always close.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Very, very close, And as we got older, we didn't really have a childhood.
No.
It was really bad. And I ended up being Ryan's mum and dad, basically. I hardly went to school, and basically, things happened in my childhood and stuff that leads me to being doing what we do. And I left my foster parents and stuff like that at my first place. But when I left school, I went into the army first. I went to the powers, and after a while, I failed the medical, so I had to leave, which destroyed me really, because that's what I wanted to do. And then, yeah, he was having a hard time still, and he come and live with me. And I was sending him to school and all the rest of it. So yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Were you guys always into the paranormal? Did you have any experiences growing up?
When I was 8 years old, my other brother Craig was 7. He got hit by 2 cars and died in my arms on the road. That night, after coming back from the hospital, obviously I got sent to my room and the adults were downstairs. I mean, they blamed me. I was only a kid. And I was on my bunk bed, and I'll never ever forget it for as long as I live. It was like a negative photograph, and it was my brother, smile on his face, not a mark on him, doing this. And I dove off, it frightened me to death. I dove off of my bed and I threw myself off of the top of the stairs, and luckily my uncle was coming up to go to the toilet and caught me in midair, where I was that scared. And from then I've always chased that, what I saw, if you get what I mean. So what we do means a lot to me. I do it because of grief and because of what I saw. I want to capture, to prove that there's something there. And I know people can say, it was because of the trauma, you're seeing things and stuff. No, I saw what I saw, and to this day I'll never forget it.
Mine's been more like I'm really interested in the paranormal. I've always been interested, even from a young age. Like you grow up watching people like, Most Haunted, which, are an absolute load of rubbish now because they're fake. But you grow up watching Most Haunted and, all the other channels and everything else. It's always intrigued me to, wanting to find out whether the paranormal exists. And obviously, when my brother started this group, he told me what he was doing, and he said, "Would you like to do it with me?" And I was like, "Where do I sign?" sort of thing. That was something I've always wanted to do. And we've just been flat out doing it ever since, and it's been a brilliant journey, and it's been amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. The lovely Sarah.
I'm totally different than the boys.
Always.
I don't believe in the power. No, just joking. My interest is already since I was very, very young. But I am different than the two boys. I'm more the empathy one. I think you can say that.
Mm.
From young age, I could not understand why I already could see things before it happened, or feel certain kind of emotions, or someone's pain, or things like that. For example, when I was 13 years old, I dreamed for 3 nights after each other that a baby would die in my arms, and I could not understand what that means. 3 days later, I went to school, and it was a raining day, and under a little bridge, there was people hiding for the rain, and also an elderly man. And I see him collapsing with his push bike on the side. So I went to him and put him in a stable position. And on the moment that I put him in a stable position, he take his last breath. He had a heart attack.
Wow.
And he died in my arms. And that was after that. It cannot be coincidence that I dreamed 3 days about it and something like that happened. So when I was getting older and older and tried to understand a little bit more about things, I just now realized that I feel, see, and things like that more than someone else, and I cannot explain why. How you must explain it, but it happens. The boys know it. Sometimes I use it to help the boys also.
Yeah, generally she says storms coming, and it does.
Yeah. You have I could definitely sense that you have a lot of energy. But my question is, so we're very similar in a way. While you were growing up, did people, because when I grew up, like a lot of people, like if you like experience that you have abilities or you see spirits, things like that, people, you can't really tell them, because then they would think that, it's normal for a child to have an imaginary friend or experience things that are typically common for kids growing up. Did you experience that as well?
Yeah, totally. For years and years, I tried to keep it quiet and for myself. And on that kind of way, it's a lonely road. But I had some people in my life that had the same, and I was lucky to meet them, and they guide me a little bit in it, what it is, explain to me. But first thing that comes up in your mind is that people look at you and think you're crazy, or you're imagining things, especially when you're a child. So when you are younger, you feel really alone in it, because you have so many questions for yourself already. And you cannot share it with someone. When I was getting a little bit older, I had the guts to share it with my mother and with my nan. And I didn't know that, but my nan and my mom is also quite spiritual and on that level. So I was lucky that they didn't look at me like if I'm a nutter or not normal, or how people say. Well, I had it many times that people look at me like, oh yeah, whatever. So I just kept it for myself for many years. And still I don't share much about it, isn't it, to be fair?
Yeah, I don't really share a lot either. Because there's still, there's certain people out there that still don't believe. I mean, and needless to say, there's a lot of like fakers out there as well. So we tend to be quiet because we don't want to be judged in a way,
Yeah, and not only that, I think you have the same as me. There is no on and off button on it.
No, there
it's
isn't.
Not that we know, for example, the lottery numbers. If we knew that, we would have helped a lot of people already, for example.
Yeah. There's one dream there's one dream in the back of my head that I still can remember it as vivid as possible. And this was right before the first shooting of the school happened.
Yeah.
So I remember specifically, I was walking in an abandoned building and I couldn't find anybody. So I took the stairs up to the top floor, and then Obama had his back turned to me. He turned around, his eyes were beet red, like demon red, and he said the children are going to die. The day after is when the first shooting happened.
Wow.
It's
That's
like
crazy.
things like that.
Yeah.
It's like you can't ignore. Definitely.
And not only that, it's not sometimes also not easy for us to feel things or see things.
I think it's as unexplained as the paranormal is.
It is the same, yeah.
Mm.
It's paranormal. It's the same.
It's almost
also
as if,
not
like, it's almost as if like there's a community of people that have this sort of gift, but only a select few in the world that are given a key to observe and see things that other people can't.
But it's hard in a way as well, you know, because again, like you don't want to be judged, you know.
Yeah.
So actually, Kry actually has a question.
Kry.
Kry.
Always really good questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's
Love your
asking.
questions, Kry.
I always hear people talk regrettably for watching Most Haunted or believing in the Warrens. Don't you think these people helped bring interest in the paranormal and the want for investigating? Can't really.
Well, I believe
of investigating.
like, you know, the paranormal's been around for many years, way before these people even went live on TV and stuff like that. I think it's been around for many centuries, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's always been there, and it's always been, you know, in the back of people's minds of what's after death. It's always been that way, and I think that, you know, there were shows before these people on TV as well, and I think it all started taking off from that. I don't think it's necessarily Most Haunted and stuff like that. You know, there's been so many other TV shows, and before there was even TVs, there was people investigating. I think the paranormal took off immensely on YouTube, for real.
I think it helped to keep the discussion open.
Yeah.
And activated.
Yeah. There's the same ideas like aliens and the existence of aliens and everything.
But growing up watching Most Haunted, obviously not knowing that they were fake, obviously it does take you in, it does draw you in, and it opens your mind to the possibility of, you know, this could be real when you're actually watching it at the point. You know what I mean? Before anyone even knew that it was all rubbish, like, it drew you in. Yes, it did.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It made you believe and all that sort of thing. But
that's TV for you.
But like, yeah, that's TV for you. But we wanna put it and put it to the people where none of it's fake. Everything we see is what you see on the camera. We're not fake as people. We're not fake in our lives. We are just who we are, and we go out and we try and find an answer that everyone is craving, but which none of us will ever get that answer anyway. Not until it's our time.
I'm not even here for anything else. But
it is really not fun. Well, it is fun as well. I'm not going to say it's not. It's fun. It's I don't know. Some of the places we come across are absolutely amazing, and there's some places we come across where people have never seen this place in 50 years. And we're stood in an important place where, you know, people have died, and the history there is absolutely immense, and it's just like it's been forgotten about.
Yeah.
So I like the history aspect, and to bring it back to life as well, and just standing where you are on that spot, remembering what's actually happened there is massive, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Sean, I do have to ask you a question. When you learned about Sandra's abilities, did you question it, or did you accept it right away?
I basically, I will always trust her 100% with anything, in my life even. And, you know, I believe that she has that ability, and I've seen it for myself. I've heard it for myself. You know, she's said certain things and they've happened. And I'm like, how? This is just as an unexplained thing as the paranormal is, sort of thing, you know. And it is mind-boggling. But no, I've never doubted her in anything that she does.
And it's probably opened like you and Ryan up as well to like just see more things and be more open.
Yeah, of course. But we'll always have that debunking side. We've got to do that. I believe debunkers are a massive part of the paranormal community.
Yeah.
And they're needed.
And getting the fakers out where they should be. Do you know what I mean? Because we're trying to do this for real. We're not trying to sugarcoat nothing or blow smoke at people's backsides.
We're not here to earn
money
from it. We're not here to, you know, become famous or massive YouTubers. We don't care about growth. We just don't. All we care about is finding the real stuff and showing people it.
And seeing it for ourselves, mainly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Rob has a question. Do you guys fancy coming to Scotland for an investigation?
Yes.
Definitely.
Absolutely. I want to go to Scotland as well.
It's on our bucket list, and we will travel anywhere in the country to find answers, like, you know, anywhere. We'll travel hours.
We've been those places already, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean, just up to Leeds, that was on the way up there because of the weather, and it was like just over 4 hours.
Yeah.
We'll go anywhere, literally.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Before we get to Kree's question, so how did you come up with Bristol Paranormal? How did you guys actually develop the group?
I think it was a chat between me and Ryan and we went through so many names and they just sounded stupid, didn't they?
Yeah.
And we went, Bristol. So what can we call it?
Yeah.
And we ended up with Bristol Paranormal Hunters, and it just stuck.
Yeah,
it just...
Because we're from Bristol, we're in search for the paranormal, and we're not just searching, we're hunting for the truth. We're hunting for the answers.
Yeah.
So Bristol Paranormal Hunters,
That's awesome. I
like
the name.
We don't see ourselves as ghost hunters, like people put it. We are investigators. Although the head says hunters in it, it doesn't mean that we're
hunting for the truth. We're hunting for investigators. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And going strong.
Well, the only reason why we do this is because the community love it. And we have an amazing community.
Yeah, we do.
Absolutely. So much support and love is unreal. I mean, everybody gets their trolls and all their crap days, but if it wasn't for the community, I probably wouldn't have a channel and I'd just carry on doing it privately, because I was doing this privately before I had a channel.
Oh.
And not only that, we like to think that, you know, we're helping a lot of the smaller channels be recognized that deserve recognition, and not all these huge channels that just do it for money and fame and clickbait and all that sort of stuff. We want the real paranormal teams to come up with us, and that's what we're trying to do. We're creating a net of people that we can bring up with us on the way up, so, you know, they get recognized as well as everybody else do.
That's amazing. That's good.
It is hard work.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely. But we'll get more into that. Kree's question is, I have heard so many say that got interested in the paranormal because of Most Haunted, and particularly, I believe even Beardo said this, so they did make it more popular, right?
I think for a lot of people it makes it more popular.
Yes.
Definitely. For me personally, I believed already in the paranormal and on the spiritual side of things when I was young. So, and I come original from the Netherlands. We barely didn't hear about the Warrens or Most Haunted and stuff like that. I got to know them when I was going to live here in England and when I lived here. But I think definitely in general, those programs has made it more a discussion and a more popular. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Priority Demon. For Bristol, have you or would you come over to Kent to investigate? There are a few interesting locations here.
Yes, we would. We've been to Kent a few times, haven't we?
Yeah. Do we have to answer that? We'll travel anywhere.
Yes, we would.
Just shoot us a message.
Yeah, just fire a message over to Sean or Sandra, and that's definitely a possibility.
Yep. See,
you can better shoot me a message because I'm the boss of the agenda.
Yeah, she.
Sandra keeps our diary for us and all the rest.
Yeah,
of
she writes them down, and she gets us if we're going to camp out. She'll do the camping part for us. She'll do, where the location is, or hotel or whatever we need to go to. Sandra's the one that sorts all that out, because on that side of things, I'm useless.
Yeah.
Useless in that.
Thank you, Ace, for coming in. Have a good weekend.
I probably couldn't plan my own funeral. So,
Bye.
Let's see if we have any other questions. Let's see what it says. Is Dr. Pepper and investigation equipment necessary? Why, you drink Dr. Pepper?
It is a necessary tool.
Yes, it is.
Definitely.
It keeps up the spirits, so to speak. Sorry for the pun.
For us, it's like having a blood transfusion. If we don't get it, we shall wither. And no.
The thing is, they both have ADHD. So when they're going on Dr. Pepper, they're shooting off. And on Mondays, we have always the boys' lives, and it is a mayhem. They drink a lot of Dr. Pepper, a lot of sweets, and they go after work. So, yeah. And it keeps them awake on investigations,
Yeah,
I must admit.
Dr. Pepper. I do like Dr. Pepper, I have to admit.
It's an energy release.
Yeah.
I'm not so happy with it, because 9 of the 10, he goes then to bed after the live, and he keeps me awake for hours.
It's funny. Earl said, I really miss watching debunking and real paranormal groups like this. Been busy with another community that not as light-headed, but much darker. Well, that's very true. I mean, it's very...
And thank you very much, Earl.
Thank you, Earl. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
You're welcome to come over, and come and look at our content whenever you feel.
What I will say is, when we first started, we were very wet behind the ears, misled, and we used gadgets and all that crap.
Yeah.
We've as you
come a long way.
You could see a massive change on how we do things and how, almost going into the scientific side of things, and
You try more all different kind of sites.
We've learned a lot from Beardo recently as well.
Legend.
Absolute amazing guy. He's different on screen than he is in person. Really helped us, and my health isn't great, and in the future I'm going to end up doing the debunking side of things as well. Ryan's going to go out doing the investigations, and I'm going to edit them, because I'm going to not be able to, unfortunately. So I'm going to do, I've been doing a lot of watching Beardo and listening to him and advice and stuff like that, and that's what I'm heading towards in the future. So it'd be both worlds, if you get what I mean. So you'd have a bit of both.
So it'll be huge. It'll be debunking. It'll be a paranormal channel, and you know what I mean. It'll be still be doing our lives,
and we'll be chucking the history in. So it'll be a bit of everything. Yeah.
And I quit.
Well, I are a glamorous. Maybe Laura from Ruleside, my sugar.
Oh, I would love. I'm actually. I'm dying to go and see Laura this year. So I definitely want to go and see her.
Oh, she's a little gem, Laura.
Yeah, sugar mama.
My
And
sugar.
Beardo's lip is still sore from the farts, eh?
I have a sugar mama, but I do not shout it to the planet. Laura Lee has offered to be my sugar mama.
Oh, there we go. God, I needed like a sugar daddy, I guess.
Lovely, lovely person she is. She really is. So genuine and supportive. Really lovely person.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Kree. She has some good questions, I tell you.
I always look
Wow,
I think she's
Kree.
got a book, and she just like writes one down every day, and just like, yeah.
My God, Kree. I would love to meet you someday in person. That would be amazing. Do you think all of the drama the Doxer are doing what as they want, steering people away from the community to get away from it?
I don't know, because like all the doxers and all the trolls that come in, like they're just stupid, strange people that ain't got lives. You know, keyboard warriors, I like to call them. I mean, just grow up. Like, we don't care if they try and steer people away from our channel, and it don't really affect us really that much, does it? We don't really care.
But then we talk about the small channels. Like, if you look at the big channels, what's happening with doxing and stuff like that, harassment and threats. It's so disgusting. Should not be happening. Simple as that. It takes also the positivity from everyone, from the debunker side, but also for the paranormal side. And what it annoys me is that then will be said the paranormal world is toxic, or the paranormal community is toxic. No. When there is also a lot of people in there, in the community or channels that do it for the right reasons, or really put their time and effort and money and stuff like that towards it. And they can also be put on one side. So everyone must, I think, a little bit take a step back and just look what they are doing. And I said it last week in my life, and probably some people would not be agree with me or like what I said. If you don't like those people or those channels, if it's debunking or paranormal, why are you taking the time and effort to be in troll or to dox or to do harassment if you really don't like those people?
Just don't watch.
Don't watch. Go on with your own life or do your own thing.
Yeah.
Don't do this because you want to feel better, so that you see someone breaking because they lose their channel, what is their business.
Yeah.
Because some channels is business, not even channel anymore. They do it as a full-time job.
We're all human beings at the end of the day.
In the end, all human beings, and we all want to have answers. If we're right or wrong, doesn't matter.
It's the same as a TV program, though, isn't it? If you don't like it, turn over the channel.
Turn it off. Yeah. Like, I don't watch the news. I just get depressed.
Oh yeah.
I stopped watching the news a while ago because it's just like always like in New Zealand, it's usually not even accurate to actually what's happening. A lot of times not even accurate on the news.
Yeah.
That's very
You don't watch news either, isn't it?
I watch the weather report, but they always lie.
Yeah, they're always,
they always say rain.
Yeah.
There's no point in this country.
Exactly. Or snow. Snow.
Yeah.
Ugh, God.
We're lucky
we have sunshine.
In this country.
You have sunshine, Pinkie.
Yeah, it's lovely and sunny outside right now.
Nice and warm.
It's a little bit cooler today, but it's sunny.
I'll give you some snow, okay? I'll send it your way. I'll manifest it towards you, okay?
My kids would love it.
I'll just shoot it your way.
That will get on the news
send you
because
all
like
some rain, yeah.
it has never ever snowed in my town. So
I'll shoot it your way.
It doesn't snow in this town.
Sage is asking, where was one of your favorite places to investigate, and what was some of the best evidence you have gotten?
There's two.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
I say.
Oh boy.
I Sage. There's two. One of them was the line works, and I put that one past Beardo, and it's interesting what he said about that. It's basically two bright white. We were in the line works, and you got tunnels, you got the kilns on each side. And what came captured on a camera that was on a tripod. We're all in front of it with our cameras. It wasn't IR or anything like that, but these 2 white dots come from the sky, got past us through the tunnel, and dropped behind Nan and started dancing about. And they were there for about 25 minutes on camera. We could never find out what that was. I spoke to Bira about it, and he said, you know what? In that area, including those line works, there's a triangle, and there's been a lot of supernatural alien sightings and stuff over there in Wales. So it's going to be analysed. And the other was the asylum. The first time we went with Paul and Claire.
Wow. Yeah.
The voices that we caught from the atmosphere on the cameras, none of us heard it, and it come out on the camera saying "Get out!" really clearly on the camera, and Paul and Claire caught it on their cameras as well. But it's unexplainable, and it's clear, very clear.
Wow.
So yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah. Still to this day, we can't say it's paranormal or not. And we won't until, you know, we go there again and try again. If it happens again, then you can go, yeah, maybe it is now. You know, it's the same sort of thing, same sound or same like anomalies that are coming. And then we go, yeah. I mean, we're gonna, in the summer, we've been offered by Bureau to take a few days and do all the coast of Wales, including the line works again.
Camping.
So we're going to do that with him for sure.
Nice.
Which is great. I can't wait for that. It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah. That's amazing. It's amazing that you guys got to meet like Claire and Paul and Beardo. How was Beardo?
They're amazing. Claire and Paul are absolutely great. They're fantastic people. They're really welcoming. They're really warm. They're really loving.
Wayne. That was amazing.
Wayne is wow. He's comical. He's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
But Paul and Claire, we absolutely love working with them. I love working.
She sounds like a sweetie.
She's amazing.
I love working along like-minded people like ourselves. And you know, there's no crap. It's just straight honesty and to the point. That's what we like.
Yeah. Investigate seriously, and then when we're not on camera, we have a bloody good laugh, and we really get to know each other. Do you know what I mean? That's what we like. Yeah.
Can I say now something about him?
I met some great friends along the way doing this.
Pauline.
Pauline.
Yeah, Claire.
Yes.
So lovely.
Pauline.
It's like a sister from another mother. Definitely. She's,
That's funny. And I actually asked how it went from Paul to Pauline on one of the chats.
It came
from Paul to Pauline.
We did Not Alone for Christmas. And Paul and Claire was first. And there was on that moment in the chat no mod, isn't that? And I was cooking in the kitchen and I had it on my phone and suddenly you hear, Sam! So I was I'm here. Did that type, I'm here. And boom, he made me a mod on that moment. And since that moment, we say, Pauline! Sam! Oh, it's quite funny.
So I have to go back. So your very first investigation, how did you feel? Like, were you nervous? Were you at ease, or
we were quite excited.
What was that like for you?
And I can remember where that was. That was the archive tunnels under Clifton Rocks.
Yeah,
they're in
me, you, and camera, whatever.
Inside the rocks, and and it was about a foot deep in water. We had to wear wellies.
Ooh.
There was 2 different levels with old archive metal cases up on one of the floors of metal as well.
Yeah.
We didn't really get anything there, but it was a very interesting place because along there as well, those same tunnels were used for World War I and II for bunkers.
Ooh, any creatures, alligators, crocodiles?
No, we didn't get those.
Spiders.
You know how you always see it in the movie, in the sewer. The alligator, crocodiles, sea urchins. And the hardest thing for us
for us was locations. When we first started, because a lot of the paid locations were so expensive, we just couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's unreal here. I mean, I think on the other live we were chatting about the cost, and in Massachusetts it's pretty expensive. I mean, it averages from a location, it averages anywhere from like $500 to like $1,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
And that's not including like some of the places that are like hotels, or they have like places where you could stay. That's not even including it.
Yeah, I mean, for the first year, year and a half, I mean, we were just putting our own money into it.
Yeah.
And we spent a hell of a lot of money, equipment and all that over the years, and stuff for editing.
Thousands.
We spent a hell of a lot of money on our own, just so we can pursue what we love.
Yep.
When we get paid now, like from YouTube, and people give us gifts and send us all that sort of stuff, that is absolutely amazing. It really helps. But we even if we didn't get that, we would still be doing it ourselves out of our own pockets, because it's what we love to do.
What we get from YouTube stays for
what we
channel and helps towards fuel and location now.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that we got such a supporting community that does donate to us, and we'll never ask for it, but they just do it themselves because they enjoy it. I mean, there was one point I was going to give the channel up because of all the stress of the trolls and all these vile people. All they want to do is just be vile all the time.
But they would
I went through a low sort of thing, and I said to Beardo, I'm like fucking giving it up, like, and he went, "Don't you dare!" Don't you dare! He goes, fuck him. He's going. It's like, right, okay.
I love you, boys.
All right,
don't you dare.
All right. We'll keep going. Like, and he's right. It just got me to a low point, and I thought, I hit a burnout. I was burnt out. I was so exhausted, because we had to do our YouTube channel plus our personal life, and we had a lot going on, like with Sam and stuff, and it was so much pressure. Yeah, we've had that a few times, haven't we? And it's been hard work, and we go on. We're not going anywhere now. We're determined to just motor on and give people what they need. So,
Badger has a question. How was the priest cottage after Beardo scared you?
I knew he'd say something.
Good evening.
How was actually meeting Beardo?
Our first time was at a greet and meet in Cardiff, and
no.
Yes, it was. It was a greet and meet in Cardiff, and I lost the car, but still.
Was Jamaica in?
Jamaica in, wasn't it, the first?
Yeah.
No, but it's a greet and meet.
No,
we did the Jamaica in, then we did the meet and greet after, because you wanted. You wanted to get to know us on a personal level.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. The Jamaica in, we had an amazing, investigation. We had a right laugh. He was just naturally comical.
Yeah.
Human.
A totally different person to on set. Totally different. Relaxed.
That's how it usually is. They're totally different from being online or live.
Yeah, really lovely guy. He'll answer your questions if you have any. And very helpful.
So easy to get on with.
Very easy.
But also open, because he gets quite misunderstood, and I think there is more debunkers that get misunderstood. It is even he's the debunker, he don't dismiss the paranormal, because he's also a paranormal investigator. So, and he's also open with that. It's not that he says, no, I want to debunk or dismiss everything. No, I want to see it also. I also want the paranormal proof or catch something, or and that kind of things. But he's really open. He's really helpful also for, did you think about this, or did you think about that? And even sometimes it's the other way around. Hey guys, you tell me now something that I can use, for example.
Well, he's been here twice in my home. Saw that I was struggling with audio and stuff like that on my setup, and brought a mic and an arm down for me, and set up OBS, and you know, so helpful. And you know, when we met him at the greeting meet and his family,
Yeah,
it was incredible.
it was brilliant.
Such lovely, honest people. You know, very caring and loving.
Mama Geek, she was absolutely amazing, wasn't she?
Yeah, stand up. Give me a hug.
Give me a hug. Wow, you're a tool, aren't you?
Yeah. You know, you couldn't stop.
I feel
buying
like I'm
us
missing
drinks
out because a lot of stuff happens where you are and not in Massachusetts.
But you know, she kept buying us drinks. And I was like, I'll be alright. I'll be weeing all the way home. And when we left, you know, we had to try
The bratwurst.
the
It was like
the
Christmas
sausages,
time.
the German sausage.
Oh.
Oh my god, they were lovely. And now I lost the car.
Yes.
I couldn't find my
Oh,
car.
God.
It took us an hour to find the car, and then we flopped into the car. Oh my god! Yeah, but we lost the car.
I'm
We
like,
went
how
the
did
wrong
you
way,
lose a
25
car?
minutes the wrong
Was
way.
it gray or white? Because that's typically a color of a car.
Grey.
Yeah, it's a dark grey. It's a Puma.
See, I have fluorescent orange, and you can see that from anywhere.
Now, what it is, we walked up because the road in there in that town village, it splits, and it's left or right.
And then it comes back on
And
itself.
if you go right, you're 25 minutes away from your original car park.
Well, if you speak to Birdo, don't tell Dick that we said nice things about him. He's just an
Yeah, we don't want to be liquor.
no. He's just an asshole.
But anyway, coming to Badger's question, the grabbing of my legs. Yes, I nearly kicked his head off his shoulder.
He absolutely
Ooh,
needed
grabbing
a
up the
new
leg.
change of
Yeah.
underwear.
What was
afterwards.
going on there?
Did he hide
Yeah.
under a bed?
I was down in the cellar, and that used to be a morgue. It's got a cold slab and everything
The
down
cellar.
there, and a coffin pit. And I was there I was live. And there was a dead spot in there when I was live, so I had to come back through the cellar. It's quite thin. And as I went up the stairs, and I'm chatting away on my live, I opened the door, and as I turned, he's grabbed my legs.
He's dead on the
He's
floor.
led on the floor, and he's grabbed my legs. So I
God.
absolutely crapped myself.
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
But then he had a very nice surprise, didn't he? After I opened up the cellar door.
Yes. Yes,
So
he
is that
did.
why you?
Well,
I'm not going to say much, Beardo. I'm sorry.
when we first went down there just to have a look, Paul and Ryan were at the top on the landing outside the cellar door, and the door was closed. Me and Beardo were chatting downstairs, saying about what the cold slab has done full circle. It's it's not the original, but it's come out of Yorkshire, come different places, and then back to Yorkshire again. So it's in its rightful home, sort of thing. And anyway, Beardo's gone up the stairs before me. Paul, what we didn't know, had already farted outside the door. He goes, "I'll have that, Beardo." And Ryan went, "No, now it's my turn." So he opens the door and bends over, and Beardo's face is right
And I've gone,
and he's let a real bad one go, where to the point where I've come up the stairs, it's like hitting a wall.
Kind of creepy.
Beardo's
and I cleared the building.
ran back down the stairs. I ran back down the stairs. This is bad, and it didn't stop there for the rest of the night, to be honest with them all there. He ended up evacuating the whole building. We all stood outside. It was that bad.
Marky started.
Yeah, we went green.
Holy moly.
In my defense, it wasn't that bad.
No, not even, if there was wallpaper in there, it would have peeled off the walls.
All right, that I'll give you.
Okay, can I ask a question because I know she's in the chat?
Go on.
Claire, how bad was Ryan?
How bad was it on a scale of 1 to 10, Claire?
Oh my God.
It was 100 million.
I'm not being funny, Victoria, but in the morning, he decides, right, I'm going to the toilet.
I had a bad stomach, I'm not going to lie.
Right? So he goes up to the toilet. I thought, oh my God, not after all that last night.
Yeah, that's
So
a
then
lot of.
he's come down. He went, I wouldn't go in there for love or money. I'm like, and it's the only toilet in the whole house. Next minute, Paul's gone up, and he sprayed Haze air freshener and everything else, and made it 1,000 times worse. And you
Oh
can
my
smell
God.
it walking into
Because
the
the air
bathroom.
was
I'm
probably
like, oh my God,
stagnant.
the mixture of it was absolutely horrendous.
Oh my God.
Weirdo comes downstairs, and then he goes back up and goes, I'm just going to pop into the toilet. I'm like, oh no, not both of you.
And Sandra must have loved this.
I could not wait to get out of that house that morning. And for those two girls that own the property, I felt
do
so sorry
apologise.
for them. I did.
If the
Holy
U
moly.
bend, I do apologise.
Yeah, okay.
It was Beardo's fault.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. Oof, my God.
So the gas was all green and floating in the air.
Oh,
I
seriously,
know.
Pinkie, it was
And the
horrendous.
air's probably stagnant there, and it's no
Oh, yeah.
airflow.
I reckon
Oh
it
my
made the place smell
God.
better, to be honest.
Shut up. It's best of the year with a lot of
No.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah,
And
the
where
whole
were you,
community
Sandra,
now,
doing all
the whole
this?
community now just it's been ripping into me about farts and fart jokes and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff. It's been quite funny.
Yeah, that
Yeah, it was
reminds
a really shitty time.
Oh, yeah. Badger's always making me something.
Yes, Badger and Mandy Priest, they are, they're like brothers and sisters to us. Like, we're so close to them. They're absolutely, and Mandy's going to be starting with Paranormal, and she's just gave her channel a name now. And we're going to be doing a lot with them. We're going to go and do the Cornwall end as well, because there's a lot of history in Cornwall. So we're going to be doing that with them. But these two guys, they've been not only a massive support to us, right, but some damn good friends. But Badger, he is a cock. I
haven't met Badger personally, so I.
The amount of times he keeps winding me up is unreal. The things he comes out with, or I sent you something in the post, and I'm thinking, oh, for God's sake,
Oh Lord.
what is this time? It's just constant banter between us. Like, we were chatting to them just before we come on here. Actually, we were on a video call because we like to keep in contact and stuff like that. It's really nice. But we've met some amazing people.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Cree wants to know, I've been noticing channels I trust seem afraid to say that they had something they can't explain ever happen. The fear of being attacked is all I can conclude. Your thoughts?
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to put whatever it is that you capture up. It doesn't matter what people say or what people think. If you think you've caught something, put it up.
put it up.
Do you know what I mean? And people can always, make their own minds up. Everyone's got their own different opinions and stuff like that. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. The best thing to do is to be true and honest to yourself and to your community.
Yeah.
That is all that matters.
Yeah, just be real.
What we always said in the years,
Yeah.
if when you do faking or whatever, don't bother. But the rest, just put it down.
Yeah. We had someone in our team quite a long time ago now, innit? We caught him faking twice, and we instantly kicked him.
Yeah. Yeah, we weren't having that. Me and Sean sat down.
We gave him a warning.
We spoke to it. We warned him that we've caught him before, and he admitted it to us that he did it. And we warned him severely, and he did it again. So me and Sean sat down and said, right, we're going to have to let him go. We can't have this in our channel. Not a chance.
Yeah.
It's either be true or don't bother.
Yeah. Where did you get the best food? Where do you get the best food, at home or an investigation? I've seen that you cooked when investigating.
Oh, that would. I'll leave that question to my brother. His legendary steak. Oh.
Yeah. when we go camping, I like to go prepared. So we get a nice big ass tent, and so we got loads of room.
That's
And
awesome.
about 4 gas cookers,
Kettles a lot.
kettle, you name it. And if there's electric hookup, we'll have that as well. So we like a bit of comfort. If it's a bit cold, we take heaters with us. But
And
the
there
main thing is the munching.
The munches, but it's
There's Badger.
always a steak there.
Always, there's always got to be a good ribeye steak.
Yes.
Ooh.
Steak with mushrooms, and he cooks it so well.
Yeah, and red pepper and stuff like that. So I do a good big hearty steak in that, and we sit there and we have a chat, and before the investigation. We have a good feast, and it makes us feel good.
And in the meantime, I'm home and eating breadcrumbs.
Or McDonald's. Yeah.
No, that's Little Man. That's Little Man.
But yeah, we always and the bag of munchies that we have is just phenomenal. So we're always pigging out. I mean, I've got a sweet shop in my hallway in a cupboard there, and it is literally a sweet shop. It's got crisp, chocolate, you name it, is in there.
Awesome. So your camping is actually a tent outside in the bare woods. It's not like a hotel right next door, right?
No,
We do it properly.
Yeah, we really
do it
camp
properly.
out. And
That's
Sandra
awesome.
finds a location to camp, which is very, very, very close to the investigation site.
Yeah.
You know, there's like the furthest is 5-10 minute drive. That's it.
That's
And
awesome. So yeah, because I'm very like tomboyish as well. So like people are like, oh, you have to bring your hair dryer and your makeup and la 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 la, and I'm like, oh, whatever.
Most of the campsites that we go to have toilets, showers, cafes.
That's awesome.
It's awesome. Like, you know, but we have done some wild camping.
Yes, we have.
Which is fun. We got kicked out of Cannock's Chase by the police because we were not supposed to have been there with a 30-foot flaming fire. But, you know.
And we also built our own boma.
Smokey the Bear.
Yeah. So we got kicked off of there, and luckily nearby, about 10 minutes up the road, was an actual campsite.
Courtesy of Sam again, trying to find that one for us.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have nowhere else to stay for the night apart from in the car.
That was a great night.
It was, yeah.
You don't have to stay on the campsite until morning. So.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I do want to say something more about that question from Cray.
Okay.
Is you must just put it up and don't have fear to be attacked or whatever, because no matter what you do, that's what we noticed in the last couple of years. No matter what you do, it will never be good enough for some people.
No,
exactly.
So, paranormal is always scrutinized.
Yeah.
Always. You put it up and let people make their own decisions and just respect their opinion. That's it.
But you always get that. You always get those ones that like to tear chunks out of it because they don't have an opinion.
Well, then you just ignore it.
They don't have an opinion, and they don't have a mind that can even, you know, process paranormal could be real. They're just they're not on the fence. They're so behind the fence.
They're falling off it.
You know what I mean?
As long as they do it with respect, that's
Exactly.
fine. But if
like
it's
respect
really,
what we do, we
hatred and
respect
stuff
what
like
they
that,
say.
Just block it.
But yeah, we just won't have the trolls comments in our channel, and we've got absolutely brilliant mod that does a good job for us.
The answer to that is no.
Sean, is your own house haunted? Any weird stuff happen?
I can give an answer on that. In the house that we live here, no. In the one before, yes. And your house is haunted. You can tell myself.
Yeah, I do get weird.
I was gonna say somebody's houses here is haunted. I was gonna say that.
I get really strange things happening. We've come back from a few investigations before, where we've stayed overnight and stuff like that, or a couple of days and that. And me and Sean will be on the phone to each other talking on video call, and all of a sudden we'll see the screen literally go blank, like something's walked in front of it. And I get that quite a lot, especially when we come back from investigations.
Leave your daughter on the toilet.
Yeah.
Her hair got lifted.
Her hair
from
got
the back
lifted from the
and
back
dropped.
and thrown over the top of her face while she was sat on the loo. Yeah, I get things happen in my house, but I've lived with it that long now. It doesn't really bother me that much.
Do you know the history of the land or anything?
The land where my house is, before there were houses, used to be an apple orchard.
Okay.
That's as far as I went back. I didn't really know anything else about it.
Interesting.
But all that area and my area, Southampton, Avonmouth, that was all bombed in World War One and Two.
Yeah, the Americans
So,
came over to where I live, South Meath. The Americans were stationed there and all that sort of stuff during the war and all that sort of thing. There's a lot of houses in my area that actually got hit by bombs in World War II.
So it's probably the history of the land. Definitely. Yeah. When you go into an investigation, do you focus on the history, the energy, or you just tune into the whole area in general?
I'll let you guys say that answer because I have a different way.
We learn about when we pick a location to do. We like to do our research. We like to learn about the place that we're going to. So obviously on camera you don't look.
It's more of
stupid.
It's more of the history that we look into. We don't really necessarily look into it being haunted.
No.
You know, we think, oh, this was a World War II bunker, blah blah blah. Okay, let's go and investigate.
Plenty of activity in the back in the future, like you know, stuff that's happened there.
You can't just go to a place and go, you know, look a location, and you know, there's Box Road, for instance, that used to be is a mile underground tunnel, and they used to keep all the ammo for World War One and Two under there. We went there not because we thought it was haunted, but because it was interesting, and we just thought, well, let's do an investigation, see if anything happens. Like, you know, we didn't necessarily think, you know, the place is haunted instantly, or it may be haunted. We just go and investigate, see if anything is there.
It's like anywhere though, like the Jamaica Inn, like is infamous online. If you look online and research the Jamaica Inn, it gives you so much information about why it's haunted, how it's haunted, how many people are there that are, you know, that died and passed away, and the whole lot. But if you just go into a building, which we've been to many places where we've just walked into a building and you could feel a change instantly. Like you can't describe it. You just walk in and there's just something about the place, and you think, "Wow, like, this is something else."
Halfway Farm.
Farm.
We couldn't explain things there, and we took other teams there, and they couldn't explain it, and I went and done it on my own. It was called Alone in the Dark, and I caught a voice after because two girls were supposed to be in there. And I said, "Is the girl still here?" And you hear a whisper on the camera going, "Abby."
Yeah, that is
my camera.
That place that we discovered.
These things in the atmosphere I could never explain.
Yeah, that particular place that we discovered, Halfway Farm, that is up on our channel. It prompted a hell of a lot more teams to go to this place because of what we captured and what we witnessed was unreal. And they also captured exactly the same stuff as what we captured.
And then the youth went in there, smashed it.
And then it got ruined. So we don't. We've learnt now that this is why you don't share locations with people that you shouldn't or don't trust, because they go and ruin the place, and then nobody else like us or teams like us can actually go and do this.
Yeah, and
they were destroyed.
It becomes shared outside the paranormal communities and that, and to just your everyday Joe that wants to go there and have a few tinnies and get hammered or whatever, and they smash the faces up and that's that, or catch them a light, or you know, you got to be very careful who you share these places with. Yeah, for sure.
Do you actually see a lot of vandalism in places that people know about?
Yeah, there's been a lot of places we've been to, and they've been burnt completely down.
Like the World War II tunnel that my brother was just talking to, the one that we found, and just thought, yeah, we're doing an investigation in there. We've done a few investigations in there because it came up that we captured things that we couldn't explain, and on camera we heard, and we just couldn't explain what was going on. So we went there quite a few times, and the last time we went there, all the railway tracks, all the metal rollers and everything were being stolen. Someone had gone in there and stripped the place full of all the metal, and they're stripping the place and taking it all.
Yeah.
So it just gets absolutely.
It ends up dangerous for investigators at the end of the day. So yeah.
Let's see, I think we have another question here. Oh, there we go.
He has one.
Something happened at my house. This is directed to Sandra. At 4 a.m., electric went out. I got an ominous feeling, then heard someone say, "It's bad, get hubby." He goes to the fuse box just as it catches fire. What do you think warned me?
I guess, Sam, we'll let you take that one.
Got no choice.
No choice. Normally, if you get warning signs like that, is 9 of the 10 someone really close to you, like a mom or dad, or a nan or a granddad, in that kind of direction. But I think Susan know what I'm gonna say right now. I believe that we have guardian angels around us.
Absolutely.
And that is your guardian angel that warns you for any harm to you. So you must see that as something positive and something beautiful, by the way, not something negative. It's not everyone can experience that feeling that you get warned or understand that they get warned. And I believe a lot in energy and stuff like that, and cast and spirit also a lot of energy to do this. So it's a beautiful thing that happens.
Yeah.
It
very
is.
blessed.
It is.
Yeah.
And in actuality, you have like more than 4 spirit guides, because they kind of like surround you. So you have one in the front, one on both sides, one in the back, and then whoever you meet later at a later time. Plus you have a spirit animal as well. But I believe in that too, Sandra, that somebody close was warning.
Yeah. I do feel that it is in female, so if you want to ask in that direction, maybe it makes more sense for you. I can only say what I feel.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see if I got any other questions here.
A nice KryptWalka.
I finally figured out who that was. I was like, wait a minute now.
Love you, Squidward.
Okay, PTD
said
said
I'm gonna give him a slap.
Yeah. My old boss told me you have worked out the answer before I gave you the problem. Tech and Para can work side by side. Very true.
True.
Yeah.
I think
Very
there
true.
is more in tech and also needs to be found out. Guys, a lot of gadgets and stuff like that is already
Is a money spinner.
yeah,
Crap.
a lot of them, but still, what we always said, if other people or other teams want to use equipment,
Fair
do it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't mean that we don't use it, that we dismiss everything. We're still using equipment to prove for ourselves if it works or don't work.
The best person to go channel to go to for that is Appy Dev. He's got some great stuff there that is scientifically put together, and it's for your phone for that reason.
It would also be nice to
It's been really looked at scientifically and everything else, so you can use those apps that he's creating. And like, he's got an SLS app, but it's not for what you think. We're picking up movement of animals, people, whatever, in that investigation. If there's anything there that could be making these sounds or noises, that app will stay blank on your phone until it picks something up that moves. Because let's face it, the SLS is there to map a person as an Xbox.
Can't map a ghost.
It can't map a ghost because there's no mass for the lasers to hit. For a laser to map a ghost would be impossible because it shoots straight through it.
And I think
So
it should
this
also.
app is for the living. It's if anything else is there in that room with you, if you hear or something, it will map it. You know, there's a rat there. You know, I know what that noise is now, or a pigeon, or say, for instance.
Yeah,
You know, so it's, and he also has a very good EVP machine, very sensitive. There's no background noises or hissing. It's clean, very good.
It would also be nice to see more, to say, the technical side of things. The people that use those equipment, that they can work more with the paranormal channels, but also with the debunkers, so that we can also look more in that side instead of dismissing everything or just say, oh, it's 100% definitely, you can prove with it, blah blah blah.
But what I would say is don't use it as a gospel.
Don't use it as a gospel. Don't use it as how do you say that?
Just use it as a baseline.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need tech. We've proved that time and time again with the slow walk-in theory that we use. Like we walk into a place.
We learned that from another team.
You walk into a place. You know a tiny little bit about the place, like the history of the place. You go in, you call out, and you stay quiet. And if you hear anything with your ears, you walk towards it. You don't walk away from it. You walk towards it. Then you stop. Then you let your cameras do what they're supposed to do: record and listen for you the sounds that you cannot hear. And that we've had so many good results. With doing that. We just abandoned the equipment and the flashy lights and the stupid noisy REM pods, which you do not need any of that.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you what you guys thought about equipment, because I know you probably you guys do basic, right?
Yep. Yeah, we don't do equipment at all. We've
got it all.
I've got the SP7.
We have got it all from the
SP11.
past, but we don't use any of it now. It's more for we put it on our shelf.
Yeah, put on your shelf, decoration.
Yeah.
I do as well.
Which one of your pieces of equipment used to just randomly go off for no reason though?
Yeah.
I mean,
because with REM pods, it can go off. REM pods can go off with walkie-talkies and phones and all sorts of stuff.
Just collecting dust. This has been used a handful of times. We paid 100 and something quid for it, and these REM pods, they're that easy to make. I made that myself.
REM pods. Oof.
They're just thermals. That's all they are.
Well, it's like they go off constantly. Like if your phone is close to it, or you could have a battery malfunction.
It's rubbish.
It's false positive, and with the SP7, SP11, it's just a hit and miss on radio waves, and you're gonna get voices saying certain things
because the radio.
Sometimes people say a question, and it's a hit and miss wherever you get an answer, because you're going to get that in radio waves. You're going to get these words coming up. Yeah.
So do you guys believe in the Estes method?
No. It's all radio waves. It's not. It's not. You can't.
It's brain.
Say it's 100%.
I have a hard time listening to it. I mean, they have the ones now that it basically takes out the frequency and the static. But I always have a hard time knowing whether or not it's an actual voice, or if it's just a radio, or.
If you think about it, a radio is receiving a human voice, not a spirit voice,
no.
and whether you take the static out or not, it's not going to make any difference at all. And in fact, it's like I feel. You say you go to a location, it's a paid location even. And it gets done by hundreds and hundreds of people. Now, if you were a spirit, wouldn't you get sick to death of people asking you questions and going there and ranting and raving and all the rest of it? Aren't you going to go, do you know what, I can't be bothered with you. I can't be bothered, I'm going off.
Yeah.
Because I would. I'd be really peeved off.
I would be
Um,
too.
You know, so I'd stay dead silent just to piss them off and say, you ain't caught nothing. But, you know, but
Or just come right out. God damn it! I'll tell you how it is on the other side.
yeah. But it's hard enough in the paranormal world as it is trying to prove things. I don't think we'll ever prove definitely 100% whether it's there or not. I don't think it'll ever happen.
The only time you're going to really know the truth is when is your time.
But as in for gadgets, it's all man-made stuff.
Yeah.
We don't really know what that energy is. Our consciousness leaves our body when we pass away.
Mhm.
That consciousness, which is an energy, has to go somewhere, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right? Whether it stays here on Earth and wanders, or you know, there's a limited amount of time on Earth, or you go into the universe, we don't know. But what I do know is this: I don't think any of these gadgets work. Because
Why do you think we haven't really?
That energy is made of. We don't know what that energy is made of. We don't know if it's static or
Yeah.
Or electromagnetic fields.
So we could be using if we were using gadgets, we don't know if it's going to work or not. If it's just totally useless.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true. I mean, I just wish they would come right out and tell us about the afterlife and what it's like, and you know.
Yeah, but not even scientists can prove or disprove.
Yeah.
That's why they stopped looking into it. But
Yeah.
what I've seen lately is they are starting to look into it again because something has happened, and they're like, "Whoa, hang on a minute, there is something." You know, so the scientists are thinking about going back in, looking into the paranormal again.
Mm-hmm.
There is definitely something. I don't know whether it's, you know, because you can go into space, you can travel, speed of light, and you're traveling into the past.
Yeah.
But if you carry on for a year, by the time you get back, most of the people that were there on Earth are now dead because of time, space.
Yeah.
You know, so is there another dimension? Is it not spirits, but another dimension of human beings in a different time zone? You know, you can go into all that kind of thing, and it gets really frustrating. But if that was the case, I wouldn't have saw my brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you would not do what you do now.
Or is it a mixture of both? And people are saying, "Oh, that's the stone tape theory." No, it's not. It's someone in a different dimension that you're hearing is breathing over. You know.
Yeah, that's very true.
Sandra,
that potentially could be what people call heaven.
Yeah. I mean, there's different stories. I mean, some of the people that I interview on the show, they say, some of them say, there is a heaven. You know, you go through the gate, you see God, and you have the choice whether or not you want to come back in another life, or you want to pick like what you want to be, etc. But others say that you just basically are part of energy in the atmosphere. So, I mean, people just have different, perspectives of what happens.
We're stardust. We're carbon.
Luckily, if we all have our own opinions, if we all will be the same, then we will have a really boring life.
But they say that the scientists say, astronomers and all that lot say that space has a conscience.
Yeah.
And it's very powerful.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I 100% agree.
My brother, I'd be very, very skeptical.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I would, because I'm on a tipping balance between scientific and,
I mean, it's interesting because I interviewed not too long ago one of my friends that had a near death experience, and he exactly, like to a T, told us exactly what he went through, like because he drug overdosed. And he said, he went through a tunnel, and at the end of the tunnel, there was a beautiful field, and there was an image there that told him that it wasn't his time. I mean, he exactly described it to a T, what he felt that was the afterlife. So
yeah, I
It's
mean,
interesting.
I mean, yeah. There's been thousands of people that have experienced that, but is that the brain shutting down? Because they say that
Hmm.
your brain runs on static electricity or whatever your consciousness is.
Yeah.
Scientists still can't understand what consciousness and where it comes from within the brain. They still don't know where that region is. So is it the brain shutting down because after death it goes on for about 7 minutes and they say you get flashbacks of memories
don't you get some sort of chemical hit to the brain?
Yeah, and the last thing that happens
because it is shutting down. Yeah.
The very last thing that happens is your hearing shuts off. That's the very last thing that happens when you die.
Yeah, exactly. And we won't know unless we actually contact somebody that
we're all going to go there one day. All of us.
Yeah, I know we will. But you're not going to come back and tell us.
Yeah, I'm going to come back and haunt everyone.
When
you hear that,
go,
Sandra? He's going to be haunting.
If it is right, I'm going to make sure that people know the afterlife really does exist. Because trust me, I'm going to do things that you're not going to be able to ignore.
Exactly. Sandra, I have to ask you something. So when you go into a place that is believed to be haunted, can you actually feel whether or not it's haunted or not? Like, for example, for me, when I go into a location, I can instantly tell if there's a spirit there or there's nothing there.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
That's why the question earlier, because they want to know what the place is, they want to know the history and stuff like that. When I go with them out, I don't want to hear anything. So they only have to discuss it with each other. I don't want to hear anything from the place. I just want empty
to tune in. Place. Yeah, exactly.
And yes, I do. Oh, go on, Skate. Go on, Skate.
No,
sorry about that. But yeah, when I go in a place, I can do pick things up, feel things out. It's like for me, I said always, cold energy or warm energy, or I see things, hear things. I use all my sixth sense for it when I go in the investigation. Not always the place is haunted, but I said it's the same as the paranormal. There is no on and off button in, so it can be that I go to an investigation that I barely don't feel anything or see anything, or another location is really active, like the farm. You guys knew already a couple of things before you guys went in the farm, and you both were like, yeah, whatever, and then they came back like Casper the ghost. But you said it happened and blah 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 blah. But yeah, I told you so. But yeah, I do feel things when I go on investigation, or the boys, if I don't go with them.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just write things down. I don't tell them and just let them go. And then later on they come home, tell me about that and things. And then I give my notebook, for example, to Sean. Okay, this is what I felt before you went.
That's awesome. Do you draw as well? Because I draw like portraits and stuff as well.
I did. Last couple of years, I have problems with my hands and stuff like that. So I cannot do so much anymore, like drawing to hold too long and pencil without everything swells up and stuff like that. But I did that too, yeah.
That's awesome. That is incredible.
Yeah, on the way in from a location, sometimes me and Ryan say, so, I wonder what Sandra's written down this time.
I just instantly go in and I'm like, we're not alone, people, okay? We're just not alone.
Yeah. There's definitely something out there. It's just proving it. That's all.
Yeah, definitely.
And to prove that it's going to take a long, long time yet.
What do you guys think about cryptids like Bigfoot and Mothman? Do you believe in them?
I'm not so sure about Bigfoot. If that was the case, why hasn't there been any bones or bodies or anything else found?
Apart from video footage of like big hairy men walking through the woods.
So I'm not a true believer. Maybe aliens, yeah, because I don't believe that we're the only beings in this whole universe.
Yeah.
But in saying that for aliens to reach us, they must be so advanced on technology, they must be able to travel beyond the speed of light to get through from the boundaries of our Milky Way.
Yeah.
I mean, if we was to do the speed of light and travel, and just to get to the rocky part of the edge of our Milky Way, you're looking about 4 years speed of light. So you can imagine if you ever wanted to travel back to Earth, no one's going to be alive that you ever knew.
Well, they're saying, there's a myth out there. I don't know if it's true or not, but there's a planet very similar to ours, and they discovered water on there, and it's very similar to ours. So they're saying that.
26, I think that's the second Earth.
Yeah. So they're saying once the Earth actually dies, where the new Earth will be reborn, and there'll be new life.
Well, it's still about, I think they said it was about 8 light years away or some madness like that. That this other planet is in the Leo. Oh, what's that bloody galaxy called? You said it the other day, Jacoby.
Andromeda.
Yeah, Andromeda Galaxy. It's near that. So yeah, but they're on about they want to colonize Mars because they feel there was water on Mars and everything else, and they can create an atmosphere and God knows what. But first, they've got to build a space station that's massive up in orbit, and then take the parts, and then make a big superstructure on Mars, but it's going to take many years.
Yeah. American Demon says you have to unlock more physics. There are also possibilities that other planets have different states of elements and can be beneficial to technology. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I believe that there's aliens that can travel more than the speed of light, then I think their fuels are coming from one of those planets, because there's a lot of hydrogen and all that kind of stuff up there. Some very powerful stuff. So yeah, I totally agree.
Ooh, people like you talking science.
I'm very knowledgeable, both my son, when it comes to space and stuff like that. We've studied quite a lot, and a lot of physics and stuff.
That's awesome.
One of my interests, to be honest.
That's awesome.
I do believe we're not the only people here. 100%.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe
there's got to be something out there.
Bigfoot, not so sure on. Black Panther running around. Yeah, I think that's a very good possibility through circuses, letting them loose, stuff like that back in the day. Yeah, I can see that. But Bigfoot as a whole, no, because there's never been any evidence of even their feces, their bodies even. And there's going to be more than one. There's got to be more than one.
Yes, yes.
Loch Ness Monster? No, I don't think so. I think it's a bloody log or something. There's no
that I disagree with.
I know, I'm sorry.
Because I'm not being funny. They can find fossils of like the megalodon and underwater sea creatures that shouldn't have never existed. Then Loch Ness could be a possibility.
I'm not too sure.
It's a serpent, isn't it? Like, how many serpents have they found in the ocean that are...
Yeah, there's undiscovered creatures every day being discovered.
Of course there are, because, it's 15 times deeper than the Grand Canyon, the trench in the sea, and no one's been to the bottom because of the pressure.
Is it possible that Loch Ness Monster did exist, but then it died?
Yeah, because there hasn't been any discovery and any sightings from it since that famous picture of the Loch Ness.
Right, this is my theory.
Yeah,
Loch Ness Monster.
Wouldn't they have to find a skeleton?
If Loch Ness Monster existed, then it was man-made, because they were on about at one point splicing DNA and creating a dinosaur. Because they've already cloned sheep and stuff like that, like Dolly the sheep or whatever.
Yep, they clone the sheep. They try to clone the woolly mammoth.
We want to, because they had the DNA of a dinosaur and they wanted to make a dinosaur. I don't know whether that went through or not. You don't know what's happening in secret with government. You have no idea. But at the end of the day, if that was the case, then that would explain then that someone's seeing something strange in some water.
Yeah.
I'm like, did they not watch Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Like, we all know what happened in Jurassic Park.
And why is it only comes in spells?
You know,
because nothing's been really spoken about this Loch Ness syndrome.
Yeah. So, you know, what's interesting is I had one of my interviewers I had on the show, and they basically strongly believe that there's portals. So the cryptids, well, like Bigfoot, for example, would pass through his world portal, come into our world, and then vice versa. And he says that's how they basically travel.
But then wouldn't we accidentally stumble on these portals and go to their world?
I don't know. I mean, you know,
you're traveling, you're walking through woods like a Bigfoot would.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you disappear and you're in a different world. That's a different dimension.
That's very true. That's very true because, you know, like the SK Pierce Mansion that's like an hour away from me. I go there a lot. There's like 4 or 5 portals in that place. And one of them I actually was behind the staircase and I actually stepped into it and I felt such like a dizziness sensation after I stepped into it. But they're saying that the portals necessarily aren't open to us. They're open to them passing through to our world. The same with spirits passing through
why would it be open to them and not us? That's what I don't
I know.
And if it's only a one-way portal, how do they get back to where they belong?
How was that portal manufactured in the first place?
Generated.
That would mean a more superior being that knows how to create these portals into a different time zone or dimension. So that means there's more advanced and more intelligent beings out there that are capable of doing that.
Of course there is.
I love those different opinions.
It's like, wouldn't that mean that Bigfoot's more intelligent than we are? Because
I don't know. He doesn't have a bath, so he can't.
Not really, because of the, you know, like the typical pictures that people say that they've caught Bigfoot. I mean, the guy's hairier than, I don't know, Cousin It. Does he not know how to shave? He can't be that bloody intelligent, can he? He can't get out of shave.
If they're from a different dimension, maybe, and their dimension being a fairy monster is sexy, I don't know.
Yeah, the fur would be...
but you think, Howard the Duck, he's from a different dimension.
No, but if you think about it...
But it's like typically like Chupacabra, for example. They're saying it's a toss between a dog with mange and some other animal. So it could be like crossbred with something, maybe.
It could well be, but there's been no real, again, like the Paranormal, no real evidence of one. Only people stating this is a Bigfoot I'm filming. Is always out of shot. It's always out of focus. Is it someone in a suit?
Also, could I add one thing on that theory? Why is it, right, the most sightings of a Bigfoot, a Yeti, whatever you want to call it, is always in America? It's never in England. It's never in anywhere else in the world. It's always Americans that say, "Oh yeah, I shot a Bigfoot." Like, no, that was probably someone's granddad. Well done. But why is there no like human beings? We migrated as time went on, as the world went on. We've migrated to all these different countries, yeah? So why haven't a Bigfoot done the same thing? Why is it only America that claims that they have spotted Bigfoot?
America's massive. Well, it's the biggest.
Yeah, but why is it only America?
On the planet.
If we can expand ourselves as human beings to the whole of the world, why can't Bigfoot be spotted in, I don't know, Japan, Tokyo, China?
The only reason why like we were able to migrate in the first place is because we were one big land mass at one point in the beginning.
Yeah, I know that, but where are they all?
Sarah's asking if you're behaving. They're behaving very
No.
well.
Hi, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. We're two Dr. Peppers in. So
Hello,
we're not
Sarah.
doing too
Two
bad.
Dr. Peppers in. I'm all done with my drink,
I
so.
hope you had a lovely birthday, Sarah.
Yep.
Yes, Sarah. Definitely.
Another
She's
thing.
25.
She is.
It's pretty,
And it's not mine.
just want to say, listen, what the boys just said, it's their opinion. We don't say that it is
100%.
100% no or 100% yes.
Yeah.
It's their opinion. So if someone else believes in a Bigfoot, please believe in a Bigfoot.
Can giant skulls and bones
Very
be real?
true,
Even early
KryptWalka.
photos might be photoshopped. There is bigger
I
skulls that are real because it
Mhm.
in some cultures and that when they give birth to children, they used special things which elongated their skulls and stuff like that. It's actually been proven that there's proper elongated skulls
Yeah,
and
it was a
stuff
set
like
of
that.
forceps
Yeah.
that they were using.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. Not 25, okay? 30?
He's 30.
My midlife crisis started when I met Sean. You.
I can hear that.
Interesting. They claim close to my hometown someone found a chupacabra. It was a coyote with mange.
Ah, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it's
It's
still
like-
a subject.
In the forest where they're supposed to live, is there ever been like fur like on trees that doesn't match any other animal there? It's like, I know there's been footprints and they've got casting of footprints, but that could be just a man with giant feet. But
It could be it could be someone with a cast foot on their shoes stomping around to make those prints.
yeah, because like,
Yeah, and if there was
have they
fur-
ever found any poop or any fur?
If there was fur, then it
If
would
it
take
rubbed past the
time to
trees,
produce
there's
that
fur.
Because it always involves a lot of snow as well. I've noticed when they I found a big right. I've seen videos where they've gone, yes, I found Bigfoot footprints, right, and it's always in snow. Now I'm not being funny, but you can get snowshoes that look that size. Do you know what I mean? Walking around, and you could mistaken that for, oh yeah, look at that, that's a Bigfoot footprint. It's got to be. Look, this
Yeah.
boot is size 14 or something. Like. No, come on. There's not a hairy man running around the woods because someone would have seen it already and probably would have shot it.
And they said it smelled like that horrific, like skunk smell too.
They're
You see when a
saying,
Bigfoot's
yeah.
So there's a homeless guy running around the woods
Homeless guy in the woods,
with no
half
clothes on.
naked,
He's very hairy.
not shaved, hairy. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't believe there's a Bigfoot.
No, I don't
You know,
believe in
if
that.
people want to believe there is one, then go at it.
It's a funny film though.
Nothing wrong with that. People have their own beliefs, and they are quite entitled to that.
Of course, yeah.
You know, I'm not going to sit here and chastise people that would believe in things like
No,
that.
definitely not.
That's their
If that's what floats your boat, then you carry
It's
on.
just like I'm not going to go ripping apart religion and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
know, I've done religious philosophy and stuff and studied
Yeah.
that, and you know, I have my own opinions on things. But
And I went to a Catholic school.
but you know, I'm not going to sit here and rip someone to shreds for their beliefs because I'm not like that. I appreciate their opinions and their thoughts.
It's not more of a we don't believe them or don't believe this that. It's like we have our own opinion and
Mhm.
we invite anyone else's opinion.
Yeah.
Like what we're doing right now,
Absolutely.
we're talking, we're all having our own different opinion. And yeah, we'll have a laugh about our opinion, but we still take in other people's opinions at the same time.
Yeah, of course.
That's awesome. Awesome. Where is there anywhere particular that you would love to investigate?
There's a lot of places we'd like to do. We want to do the Hellfire Caves. I want to see that for myself. I want to do the city below Scotland.
Oh, nice.
And stuff. I want to do that.
I would
want
love
to go
to-
to the catacombs.
I would love to do the real Amityville horror house, the proper one, the American,
Okay.
the real one.
The real one. Well, it's been I think they just basically redid it, remodeled it.
I would have left it original.
Yeah.
Places like that, you must.
And I would love to go. I would love to go to Skinwalker Ranch as well,
Yeah, you guys all go.
just to prove them all wrong.
You guys.
We're
all go-
going camp there.
You guys all go to those places. I go to Pinkie and Ian.
Okay.
I go to New Zealand.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah, we do want
There
to
we
go.
go.
But there it is in the pipeline. We are going to go over to New Zealand, by the way, and we're going to go see Ian. We're going to go on this island he knows about where you can camp, and it's supposed to be very haunted. And then, we'll have a chat with Pinkie and come and say hello to her.
And once you're on the island, apparently you can't get off it
I don't care.
until the morning.
That's fine.
It will
Yeah,
be
you're
so
going by boat.
Yeah, amazing.
But I
They'll probably
I think I
forget-
know what island is talking about.
Yeah, it's over at Ian's end, I think.
Yeah, it's near Auckland.
Yeah,
Northland somewhere.
there's an island there, and it's very.
Mm.
So we want to do that. But yeah, New Zealand is stunning. I've seen some of Ian's clips. Beautiful place, so steeped in history, and I really want to go there. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to go to America as well and do a few of the places.
Woo, America.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd love to do America.
yeah.
Nice. Massachusetts.
So many places in
Yeah.
America I would love to go
We'll
and
have to go to Massachusetts and Syracuse in New York. Isn't that where Laura lives?
I'd like to visit if it's still there. I'd like to visit the Texas
Pinkie was talking
Chainsaw
now.
House. That's what I'd like to say.
No, I don't.
I would love to see that.
I don't.
I don't.
I just don't. The thing is, the film come out and everyone jumped on the bandwagon of Texas Chainsaw and come up with all this crap.
Yeah.
What about an investigation? I would just go and love to go and see it.
I think you'd probably find the house is gone anyway. Really, isn't it?
Mm.
But anyway, what was you saying, Pinkie, before my brother has really interrupted what you were saying there?
Just can't remember.
I think she was just saying places to go.
It wasn't that important then, was it?
I think she was just saying places to go. Right, Pinkie?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Who is it? Who's asking this? I don't even know what it is to see. Oh, American Demon says, cell phone signals and people get lost in local known woods all the time, and taking a picture is hard. Have you ever tried taking a picture of something more than 10 feet away in motion? I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, of course. And you'll always get that blur, that sort of thing.
Which some people can portray as, oh, look at that ghost. No, it's not. It's
At the
a
end of the
squirrel
day-
jumping from a
At
tree.
the end of the day, if something's going to be elusive, you're gonna get that. And I would guess, whether it's a Bigfoot, a human, or even an animal, you're going to get that. You know.
Ooh, I say we do a field trip to Laura's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Field
Well,
trip,
one of
Laura.
the Laura's house.
Let's
Field
do an
trip.
investigation on Bigfoot.
Oh yeah.
And then we're going to go to Bill's house as well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because Bill was in the same area
Yeah.
somewhere.
That would be cool. That would
That'd
be
be cool. Yeah.
incredible.
Mm.
Yeah.
Then he can show us all his guitars.
And then we can all go to Victoria's and build snowmen.
Snowman.
Build some
I would
snowmen.
take you in the woods or somewhere. I would.
Ooh.
That sounds very
There.
we're gonna get in the woods.
No, I definitely would take you to the SK Pierce Mansion House because there's definitely activity there. And it's a lot of history there as well. And the mansion is absolutely breathtaking.
Wow.
And you can stay there as well now. They
that'd be
opened it up
amazing.
so you could stay there.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Absolutely breathtaking. Yeah, I go there often. So yeah, you get, the spirits of S.K. Pierce is there. His wife's are there. The sons are there randomly. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Definitely. Or the Lizzie Borden house as well. I actually haven't been there yet. So.
Oh, wow.
Those are my 2 go-to places.
Because I know you've got some amazing places over there, haven't you? Just history-wise, even.
Tons.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got history here in England, but nowhere near as. I mean, your country is absolutely humongous. So.
It is. I mean, Gettysburg and, so much here.
It's massive.
Ooh, Laura said she'll take Ryan in the woods.
I'm ready.
Maybe you'll find a Sasquatch. Who knows?
Always in it.
I'm not worried about Laura, but I'm worried about you.
I'm not worried. I'm taking a plate of Dr. Pepper and she'll be worried.
Laura.
We're going to Laura's woods.
Have you ever
It
seen
sounds
the
like a fun idea.
advert, Laura?
I tell everybody if they're in Massachusetts just to look me up, and I'll be more than happy to spend some time with them.
Yeah,
definitely.
sure. If we come over to Massachusetts, of course we'll let you up. No problem.
Yeah, definitely.
No problem. Yeah, it'd be really interesting. But yeah, there is some.
Can he run? Laura's asking, can you run because we have bears?
Good luck.
I'll smother
So
you.
do you live near the woods, Laura?
Oh, right. Do you know what? That is just really, really cringe.
I know.
Are they cuddly bears?
I don't think they're really cuddly. I don't know, but I don't
I'll be
think.
your teddy bear, Laura.
Yeah.
These two, they honestly,
Cuddle,
the
cuddle,
banter
cuddle.
between them is funny.
I tell you. So what is everybody's plans for the future? Do you have anything lined up?
Lots.
Well, we have a few.
Lots.
We've got lots coming. 30 East Drive is one of them. We're going to be doing that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of paid locations. Towards the end of next year, we're going back to the Jamaica Inn with Beardo, Mrs. Geek,
Carol Monkey.
No. Really, Real Evidence.
Real Evidence.
Badger and Mandy and Claire and Paul.
And they are called, was it Mostly Most Haunted?
And hopefully, you brain fogged me now.
Leaf on Three Spires.
Leaf on Three Spires, hopefully. Because I know Karen personally there as a friend that runs the Jamaica Inn, and she's letting us have the whole place out of season. So I've arranged that.
Claire's like, it's going to be awesome.
And my plan is just try to survive with those two.
And make sure we don't cock it all up.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't mind just spending time with Sandra, just to us to hang out and just
maybe pick over to you, Victoria. It's not a problem. I'll get rid of her for a couple of weeks.
I wouldn't mind just hanging out with Sandra.
Could you add Squidward into that as well?
Yeah. Send them both over. Happy days. Goodbye.
Us girls.
Go run riot.
Girls hanging out. That would be funny. Hey, Paranormal Finders. Welcome. Tina Girl, welcome. We're actually at the end of the show practically, but we're just chatting right here. If anybody has any questions in the chat, feel free to put it in. Otherwise, it's been like 2 hours now. And I actually talked a lot. So that's a good thing.
I do want
and I moved. Look, I moved. I'm not a statue.
I do want to say one thing about the plan in the future.
Yes.
And I have seen Sarah's little video, and that is what we're also gonna do, and I hope many gonna follow. Bring the paranormal back, not the drama.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Again.
Trolls, there's a block
Definitely
button.
bring it back.
Off you go. and just
Yes.
enjoy your community.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's like every other day, it's like he says this, she says that. And I'm like, oh my
Oh,
God.
just crap. It's
So
like-
trolls, you have been warned.
I, as far as I'm concerned, we're all adults. Act like one.
Yeah.
Yes.
We ain't into those playground crap anymore. Do you know what I mean? We're all adults and we don't do that stuff anymore. So just grow up.
Anymore.
Get on with it.
In the first place.
Leave. Don't look at it. Close your eyes. I don't care.
Yeah, and if someone's offending you, there's a thing called block buttons
Exactly.
Yeah.
if you don't like them. Or if you're watching a channel you don't like,
People like to
just
try and pull us
go
into
to a
their-
different one.
Just
people
don't
like
watch
to
it
try
if
and
you
pull
don't
us
like the
into their- What
channel.
I've noticed is people trying to pull us, and there's nothing to do with
Into
us,
their drama.
into their drama or
Yeah.
into their opinions, and we're like, no. You're two adults. Work it out.
Yeah.
I'm not getting involved in this. And then when we don't get involved in it, then they troll us. And they're like,
Exactly.
what?
And then
Go
they come out with the most insane stuff about you, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like, what are you talking about? Like, are you all right? Did you take your meds this morning? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
Problematic biospirit.
Yeah.
If you can, the the code that's in the left hand upper corner is where everyone could find me, as well as we need to be sure that we subscribe to Bristol as well as Pinkie's channel, which I put it in the description.
Okay, awesome.
Which I put them all in the description, so be sure to
and
follow
Sarah.
them as well.
And lovely Sarah. I'm Vicky. Yeah, I'm Victoria.
Oh, and can
Yes.
I say, because I know she's in the chat still, I hope. Laura, congratulations. That is awesome what I wrote.
Oh, that's amazing. Yes. Yes.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. And hopefully she get the 40-something more subs that she needs. I actually shared her channel on my network as well.
What I would like to say, Victoria, if I may, the Mandy and Badger, like I said, they're going to be starting the paranormal and doing a journey for themselves.
Oh, nice.
And quite funnily, they've called their channel
Moistly Most Haunted.
Oh, that's them. Okay.
No, it's not.
Is it slightly moist?
Moderately
Moderately
moist.
moist.
Haunted.
Yeah.
moderately.
Mildly
I did see
moist
them in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
mildly moist haunted.
Yeah, mildly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's amazing.
That
That's
is-
amazing.
Copyright is, of course.
There she is.
There
Oh,
we
man.
go. There's amazing light.
mildly
Well, you
moist
know what? If you
haunted.
ever need advice or come on, or feel free to reach out to me. And I'm always happy to help people, that start out or other things. I'm always here, so feel free, because we were here to support each other. So it definitely, people starting up.
I think you would really like Mandy, Victoria. Because
Yeah.
she's sort of the same kind of person.
Ooh,
yeah.
exciting.
Yeah. It'd be good to get her, chat with her. She's really into all her serial killers and stuff like that. She's very, very knowledgeable on all
What
that.
are you saying about me?
Oh, no, I don't mean you're very knowledgeable on serial killers, by the way.
Are you trying to tell me something?
How many bodies have you buried?
You haven't seen my other side yet, have you? Just kidding.
I just had a feeling.
Yeah, the shovel was next to her.
Yeah, the staff or whatever is next to me. Yeah. So guys, it's 2-hour mark. We're gonna end this show, but please subscribe to all these fabulous people. When's your next show gonna be?
Monday we're doing a live.
So Mondays they do a live. What
AM
time?
9 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm gonna be starting the
Priest Cottage
the
edit.
Priest Cottage edit, but not yet.
Nice.
I've been so busy at the moment. I've got to do all this. Personal life is where it's been hectic.
Revamp the office and all that sort of stuff.
See, Lord
can
knows
never
me all
know.
too well. Keep away from the lady in the hood. Okay.
And I want you to in my life one day. We're gonna come
Yeah.
plan that if you guys like it.
That's awesome. So
Yeah,
guys,
that'd be good if you can go into Sandra's live with her and do a live with her on a Wednesday.
ooh, that would be interesting.
And
Special guest or
and
whatever.
Pinkie, that'd be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you everybody for joining the live stream
It's
and the
been a
chat.
pleasure.
And
Absolute pleasure. Thank you very
yes,
much.
we love and respect all of you. And please, again, like, share, and subscribe to our channels. We'll truly appreciate it. And
Yeah.
again, you could find me in the QR code up there in the left-hand corner. That's where you
Absolutely.
typically find me. Until then, guys, stay spooky, stay safe, and we will see you the next time. Take care.
Peace out, everybody.
Bye.